हेलो गाइस, तो हम आ गए हैं दोबारा गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारोक पार्ट 7 लेकर। जो अब मजे ही मजे है। बिल्कुल मजे आएंगे पार्ट 7 में। तो आप हमारे साथ बने रहिए और देखिए गेम कि कैसे कैसे आगे पूरा किया जाता है। तो कल किया था हमने। गेम पूरा मजेदार वाला गेम है। गेम में कोई कमी नहीं आने वाली भाई। अभी तक पार्ट जितने भी खेले ना मैंने 1 to 6 मजेदार थे। बस लगे रहो मारते रहो, यही बना हुआ था बस हमारे साथ। अब पार्ट 7 में देखते क्या होता है। तो रहिए साथ। ओके ओके ओके। एंटर 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 एंटर। द पाथ। नहीं भाई, वो सारी जगह है यार। ओपन द गेट।
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
चलो भाई, find out.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Oh, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Come.
Of course.
Full power.
Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
चलो भाई, तो करता है।
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seacron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. an ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Ever.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right, they have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found.
मैं अभी हम यहाँ पर हैं source of 9 lake of 9 अबे हमें जाना कहाँ है Discover gold cabinet. Complete. Active the word of faith. Explore करने क्या?
Either he gave up or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth.
बेटे हमें मैप के थ्रू जाना है अभी हम यहाँ पर हैं ठीक है हमें इसका डिस्कवर करें
Threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
अब देख सही जगह जा रहे हैं जा तो सही जगह रहे सही जगह पहुंच जाए
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, could you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
Enough. We will continue later.
हाँ भाई आ रहे आ रहे आ रहे आ रहे।
So to be clear, finding the Nords is not about altering events, yeah?
I would not ask them to change the past even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Incoming fire!
Behind you, watch out!
Incoming! Back here!
Incoming fire!
Behind you, brother! Behind you! Behind you, brother!
Incoming fire!
Right side! Incoming!
Look out the shield!
मरना ही था यार। जिंदा भाई हमें जिंदा भी नहीं होना यार। पर हाँ
This is
इस
the
बंदे
right
को
area,
मारेंगे जरूर।
but we can't go further on the sled.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank
तो
you.
मारेंगे जरूर।
We will see soon enough.
Behind you! Right side, brother!
Incoming fire!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out! Behind!
भाई तू उसकी बार मारा यार
Last one! There's frost in my neck stump!
खतर
The
मार
way
गए
forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This
रास्ता मिल
way.
गया
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it. Oh no!
रह गए अबे यहाँ तो कुछ है नहीं
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
सफार अबे हमें जाना कहाँ है दिखा तो यहाँ रहा है ज़्यादा दूर नहीं जाना बेटे Tracking up.
Kratos,
क्रेटोस छोड़ो अभी हमने ये पार किया अभी हम यहाँ आ रहे हैं ये हमें यहाँ पे आना चाहिए कंपास ओके
tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Another drop of old brother. Nasty hit! All right. Ammo pass!
Can't do this without you, Kratos.
ठीक है पर क्या करे मर गए पर बेटे मरेगा कैसे
Another drop of gold, brother.
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
भाई मार तो दिया था यार इसे बेटे इसे मारेंगे नहीं तब तक चैन नहीं बनेगा मारते हैं तेरी भैंस की
Another drop of gold, brother.
Kratos, are you okay? The Alpha.
Brother, no!
क्या ही कर सकते हैं हम इसे मारने के लिए ज्यादा पावर चाहिए
Another drop of gold, brother. Take it off, man! You got it! Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
हमें जाना भाई अरे यहाँ का कैसा आज तो ऐसे भी बहुत कम है
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Greenthor whispered to you?
Who?
Greenthor, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Hold. I hear something large.
Is that a frost troll? He won't be happy to see us.
Now become a new way.
Brother, get up! Brother!
हाँ यार इसे भी पेल दिया तो पर इसका माँ फुल पागल हो चुकी है ये भी खत्म हो गया तो अब कहाँ चले अब हमें मैप बताएगा हमें कहाँ जाना है अब हमें मैप बताएगा हमें कहाँ जाना है ये खत्म कर दिया यहाँ पे ये है हमें यहाँ पे पहुँचते हैं चला
There! How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt.
Wait. Be ready for combat.
Ragni the Zealous!
Guide me, my king! Can't do this without you, Kratos!
ये तो दमदार निकला भाई ये तो एक ही झटके मतलब कि 2 झटके में बंदे को खत्म कर दिया इसने हमारे
Ragni the Zealous!
For the king! Can't do this without you, Kratos.
पता भाई बिना करेगी नहीं, पर ये जो है भाई मारे जा रहे हैं यार। थोड़ी बहुत तो कम से कम वो रखो। आई थिंक या फिर मेरे को अपनी हेल्थ बढ़ानी चाहिए। वेपन, क्रेटोस, शील्ड। कुछ भी नहीं बना सकता यार।
Frankie the Zealot!
Guide me, my king.
Brother! Get up, brother!
दिमाग खराब हो रहा है यार ये तो। कैसे मारा जाएगा इसे? और वन लास्ट चांस। की बढ़ जाए इसके अंदर।
Frankie the Zealot!
Yelpa, guide me, my king. Death was my
Brother! Get up!
मारा की थी।
Brother!
पर थोड़ी बहुत जो अटैक्स है वो समझ लिए हमने, तो आई थिंक मार सकते हैं हम।
Frankie the Zealot!
Yelpa,
Rest now.
Oh, this is a fine mess.
छोड़ो भाई छोड़ो, दूसरा वाला देखते हैं। पहले हम एक एक करके खत्म करते हैं। आई थिंक तभी ये बात बनेगी। मिल गई है यार, पर क्या करे।
The oarsmen. A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
अभी तो कुछ ना कुछ तो हो गई। बतावा।
it's too fast. Use your shield.
and my neck's stuck.
It's too fast! Use your shield!
यहाँ पे किसी काम आएंगे तो ज्यादा हेल्थ नहीं मिली यार है बस में समझा
There's some tree over there. I'm guessing from the PS4 statue.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Tyr used to talk about how heavy the cost of war was compared to its bounties. He felt like it was his responsibility to avoid it.
Kind of still does, in fact.
तो यहाँ पे तो कोई रास्ता देखने का वही चलता है हमें पता बंदा यहाँ पे आया था
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from. Right side!
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries. Looks like there's a staircase on the other side.
समझ कर जाएंगे।
Watch yourself. From behind! Incoming!
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mummy?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
ऊपर को आना था यार। तो हमारे थे। छोड़ दे। तो देखते हैं क्या चीज़ ऊपर।
There it is. The other staircase.
Come on, brother! Arrows will help you!
Switching arrows!
Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself. Here it's lovely. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tyr's vault.
Perhaps those runes over there could shed some light.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Are we holding off looking for the noise?
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I am no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same.
सेंचुरी ग्रो यहाँ पे आना है क्या मैं इससे पहले चलिए यहाँ पे आते हैं पहली बात तो बस देखो ज़्यादा वो नहीं करना पड़ा
Let's find your wolves. Get back to tracking the Norns.
मैम यहाँ था हमें जाना यहाँ है ओके अबे कहीं ना कहीं तो थे यार यहाँ पे नहीं है
When you want to find the Norns, We'll return to the sled.
ओके फिर हमें यहाँ पे चलना तो थोड़ा बहुत पड़ता ही है
Well, let's get back on track. See if the wolves can find the Norns.
ये फाइंड कर लिया हमने इसे हरा नहीं पाया वैसे तो एक ये भी है और ये भी है नीचे वाला करना
Brother, do you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
हमें जाना ऊपर अगर ऊपर पहुंच जाते हैं फायदे में रहेंगे
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
Hold. We will finish later.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
Let this
Hold
wait.
that thought. I think it's about to get violent. you! Incoming! Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for...
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was... kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
एक चीज तो हमें देखनी है, ये जो दो चमक रहे हैं,
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win mines, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts.
एक ये हो गया,
Mines. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days. Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, I'm hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
Hold! What is that? Defend the peace.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
I think नहीं.
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin and Vol'jin.
Yes. All right.
Brother, wait. Do you notice that? Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin and Vol'jin.
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the king.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Another drop of old brother. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The Alpha!
अबे यहाँ पे हम सब कुछ छानबीन कर चुके हैं।
Freya, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he would promise an audience with you.
Yes.
Hold. What is that?
Ragnar the Zealot!
Guide me, my king! Join You don't deserve.
Come on, Kratos, get up!
कब आए कब मार के जाए कुछ पता नहीं। पर यार इसको तो होना चाहिए था यार।
Ragnar the Zealot! I felt that one, brother!
Guide me, my king! You don't deserve.
Come on, Kratos, get up!
into war. पर जैसा यार इसे मतलब कर देंगे। बट एक चीज मेरे को बता।
The Alpha!
Fire left side! You're on fire, Kratos! Triple fire!
Enemies to your left! Alka!
Incoming fire!
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Alka!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Kratos, we need you!
मेन चीज ये है कि भाई बैक भी नहीं हो सकता मैं बैक भी नहीं दे सकता और इतने लोग बड़े हुए हैं आप पूछो मत
Alpha!
Incoming fire!
Watch your right!
Behind you! Incoming!
Incoming fire! Incoming fire!
Enemies on the left! Alka!
Incoming fire!
One left!
That is all of them. They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. Kratos, a raider encampment.
We take care of them, brother.
Fire on your right!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Watch the fire!
Ranger on the left!
Continue with some there. No. Just wait a second. I will be managed. Okay.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
चाहिए वही हालत खत्म हो गई.
Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
Freya, when we return to your story of Hrimthur, you said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency.
Never mind that. Time to fight. Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
मेरे को है ना थोड़ा पूरे क्या रखना पड़ेगा क्या कहते हैं कम रखता है शील्ड भी बदलनी पड़ेगी हमें
Another Draugr hole, brother. Come on, get up, brother!
रह गया यार पर हाँ कुछ ना उसके बाद कर लिया मैं पर मेरे को वो नहीं चाहिए यार मेरे को वो वाला चाहिए जो शील्ड कुछ भी नहीं करेंगे थोड़ी स्किल बढ़ाते हैं फ्रेया तो देखी जाएगी भाई फ्रेया इतना वो कहाँ कर दिया तेरी वैसे भाई इस लड़के ने कर दिया यार प्रिया I like this.
Another Draugr hole, brother. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Kratos, we need you!
भाई भी नीचे तो ठीक है पर खड़े है बंदा
Another Draugr Hole brother.
भाई कुछ नहीं हो सकता ये मरे
Another Draugr Hole brother.
Come on, Kratos, get up!
भाई ये तो अलग ही है बताओ यार कैसे मरे थोड़ा गाइड तो बोलो यार
Another Draugr Hole brother. is a fine mess.
Yeah.
भाई ये बच रहा है भाई नहीं फोड़ना है और रेंज अटैक क्या ही कर सकते हैं यार अब पता नहीं इतनी बार मतलब पाया तो ये था कि चलो
Another drogger hole, brother.
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
थोड़ा है ना वो करना पड़ेगा फोकस क्योंकि भाई ये एक पॉइंट मिल रहा है
Another drogger hole, brother.
Kratos!
बार बार मर रहा है यार ये बार बार मर रहा है क्या करा जाए टेक अ टाइम टाइम लिया जाए
Another drogger hole, brother. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Brother, get up! Brother!
क्या किया जाए कुछ नहीं भाई इसके अलावा कुछ और बताइए ये मिशन आपने दे दिया हमें बहुत बढ़िया है इन दो का तो पता ही नहीं चल रहा रास्ता कहाँ को है आई थिंक इसका रास्ता यहाँ को है हमें जाना है यहाँ पर अब चलो जाए तो जाएगा ओके ये हाथ है यहाँ तक मैं चला गया यहाँ से कूद के फिर यहाँ पे एक रास्ता है नहीं जा सकता या ये एक रास्ता हुआ एक तो ये दो नहीं मर रहे है एक ये पर यहाँ तो गायब हो जाता है इसका अलग ही वो है भाई समझाओ कैसे किया जाएगा। अनडिस्कवर क्राटोस। अभी हम यहाँ पर मिशन कंप्लीट हुआ। ये खत्म नहीं हुआ। यहाँ पे जंप होना चाहिए कहने के हिसाब से, तो जंप नहीं है ये। यहाँ पे कूदने का नहीं है, हो रहा है रास्ता। देख यहाँ पे जाने के लिए ये एक रास्ता है। अच्छा आपको कूद के यहाँ बैठ जाओ। ठीक है हम ऊपर गए।
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
Thor. He never was one for the arts.
जब हम बाहर निकले थे
Look, over there.
पर
What? No, she never mentioned.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Mimir, what did those runes say?
Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love, but her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
वही जाना वहाँ पे कोई ना कोई तो रास्ता होगा। ठीक है मतलब यहाँ पे कोई रास्ता है ही नहीं कि नया रास्ता खोलना पड़ेगा। भाई ये जैसे बाकी है जैसे हो रही है ना वो बंदे वाले हो रही है। हमें यहाँ से कोई जंप मिल रहा। यार मार दिया टाइम थोड़ी लगता है यार, उन्हें खत्म करना ही है।
From behind! Incoming! Alpha! Switching arrows!
Brother! Get up, brother!
इस बंदे को सोचिए 3 है, स्विचिंग एरोस होते होते रह गए भाई। डबल टैप
Behind you, watch out!
It's down! Behind you, Kratos! Alpha! Kratos!
इसकी ताकत भी इतनी ज्यादा है पूछो मत, पर ये हम अब आ गए हैं यहाँ पर तो इसे मारेंगे जरूर। थोड़ा पीछे हटके
Behind you, brother!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
यार वो जो मारता है ना उससे मेरे को बचना होगा, बचने के लिए मेरे को जल्दी भागना होगा। भागे तो भागे कैसे?
Come on, Kratos, off your back!
तो वो चीज रह जाती है। अब मैंने भाई उन्हें मारा ही नहीं, चल बाद में देखते हैं क्या अरे भाई
Only your wolves can help us find the wolves.
अरे खतरनाक है भाई
What'll it be? Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive. You still owe me the story of who made these things. That'll put some hurt on them. That'll mess some folks up.
Okay, stone wall field. मतलब क्या चीज है इसका यार? इसे करके देखते हैं।
Hope you're feeling violent. That'll put some hurt on them. And Lady Freya? No refunds.
What's this?
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
The father. Odin, I presume?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
के ऊपर तो बस इतना ही काफी है। ये फाइट बार बार मरे जा रहा है, तो बाय बाय टाटा सी यू। अब अगले पार्ट में हम आगे करेंगे, क्योंकि कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा करे तो करे।
Time we find the Norns? I'm sure your wolves can get us there.
बाय बाय। चलो करके देखता हूँ। इसे भी उड़ाना है, ये भी मेन चीज है।
Left, right! Behind you, brother!
यही होना चाहिए था। अरे मैं मर गया। और अब मेरा भी तो रास्ता हो गया जो था नहीं है तो छोड़ो। मैप पे देखे ये खत्म करने के बाद चमका क्या रहा है यार ये सिर्फ एक ही चीज चमका रहा है कि यहाँ जाओ इसे खत्म करो। मैंने इसे भी ले लिया ये भी खत्म करते सिर्फ ये दो रहते हैं इन दो को खत्म करना। तो क्या करें क्योंकि अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं तो कल ही देखें मतलब अगले पार्ट में तो अच्छा लगे हम पर नहीं एक बार और ट्राई मार लेते क्या पता भाई वो तो मरा नहीं।
Oh, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
क्या चलता है
Getting back to your story, Freya. You were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right.
Old.
एक मिनट क्या मैं एक बार वो ले लेता हूँ और चेक करता हूँ कि क्या वेपन
Prepare for a fight.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
That Draugr.
Aye. We fought it at the other Draugr hole, didn't we? Odd.
खत्म करो तो आई थिंक खुल जाए हैं
Freya, where is Seeking now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
Getting back to your story, Freya. You were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
Raider, left flank! Fire from behind!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Guys, watch out! one!
Kratos! Their chieftain!
Enemy behind you, Kratos! The Alpha! The Alpha! Behind you!
Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
I like it. ठीक है पता था फर्क होगा यहाँ पे बस मैं तो कुछ खाई नहीं यार
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
बेटा काम कराए थे
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
अब कहाँ जाना है मुझे? यो खत्म सब खत्म या अपना घर सा यार एक चीज खत्म करनी है क्योंकि बोला राइडर की इसे देखा
What would you have me say? Little tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Thank you, Gazella. I felt that one, brother.
Fear my king! Guide me, my king! Come on, Kratos, get up!
थोड़ा मुश्किल है एक लास्ट चांस बस क्या आगे भी कर देना तो मैं पक्का
Thank you, Gazella. I felt that one, brother.
The Alpha!
तो आई थिंक ये हमें अब नेक्स्ट टाइम करना चाहिए तो यहाँ पे हम चालू करेंगे अपना और फिर इसे मारेंगे तो तब तक के लिए बाय बाय टाटा सी यू हम मिलते हैं आपसे अगले पार्ट में जिसे हम घूम देंगे इस